get to see each other again. So, welcome to my kitchen classroom. Okay, so I hardly have any school supplies here at home because they're all in our classroom, duh, right? So, gonna have to do the best I can with what I have. It's not very much. I did find one dry erase marker in the bottom of my purse today. No clue how it got there. If it was one of you, thank you, because it's coming in handy. All right, so I also don't have one of those fancy camera stands to like set up my phone so that you can watch me while I'm teaching. So we're gonna have to flip back and forth with the screen. So sometimes you're gonna see me, and then sometimes I'm gonna flip the screen around so you can see the problem and the math, right? And then I'll flip it back, and we'll just keep doing that for a little bit. Okay, so area. It's really not gonna be that hard. I promise, because basically we've already learned this. When we were learning how to multiply, we learned how to do equal groups, remember? We learned arrays. We learned the area model. Okay, so area looks a lot like an array or the area model, okay? I'm just gonna dive right into the first problem and turn my screen around. Okay, first problem. It says, the new wheat area is shown below. How many square feet does the wheat area take up? All right, in this problem it says square feet. In my Google slide, I said square units. Either one would be correct. Sometimes problems won't tell you it's square feet or square yards or square meters. Okay, it'll just say what's the area, so you know that it'll be square units. But this problem actually has feet in it, so we're gonna say square feet instead of square units. But I just wanted you to know either one is acceptable, okay? So, just like always, I have our four square here, and the first thing is to look for the question. So it's saying, how many square feet does the wheat area, look at that, take up? So we know we're looking for area, so that's what I'm gonna write. Area, question mark. So in the Google slide, I told you there's a couple different ways you can find area, right? You could count up all the squares, but look, we don't have all of the squares. That's a problem. Okay, so since option 1 is out the door, we have to move on to option 2, which really option 2 is better anyways because it's a shortcut. So the shortcut for area is length times width. So we can write that like this, L times W, okay? L means length or how long something is. W stands for width or how wide something is. If you get confused on, uh-oh, Miss Nicely, I don't remember which way is the long way, which way is the wide way, it doesn't matter, okay? As long as you do both. Okay, next thing to do, data. So I'm gonna move it over here because my pretend dry erase board is really small. The first one, I'm actually gonna switch to a marker and write on this problem. I'm just gonna say this is how long it is, and I'm actually gonna write it in, okay? Use all of my strategies to make sure that I don't mess up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we know it's 6 long, or the length is 6. So I'm just gonna put 6 long, right? That's easier. Okay, then for wide, okay, that would be going up this way or going down, however you want to look at it. Since I already put a 1 right there, I'm just going to count up. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 wide. I'm going to come back to my paper. I'm sorry I'm moving all over. 3 wide. Okay, so now we have our data. We have to solve. Well, super easy. we're just gonna look over here. It tells us we're multiplying length times the width. And it's just like the area model. We've done this before where we just see how long is this part, how long is this part, and then we multiply. Same thing for our equation, 6 times 3. Miss Nicely, my dad said it was 3 times 6. Well, does it matter which way we write it? Nope. Your dad's right and I'm right. Everybody's right. It's going to work the same way, okay? So, 6 times 3. Hopefully, y'all been working on your facts and you know 6 times 3 is 18. So, we're not just going to write 18. Our answer always has to have a label. In this case, remember earlier we were talking and I said in this problem it's square feet instead of square units. So when you come down here, you're going to write square or SQ if you're like me and don't want to write out the whole word. And then feet, square feet, right? All right, that was problem number 1. Okay, problem number 2. The farmer has started creating a section for carrots. The picture below shows the farmer's section. Each square is 1 square yard. So this time it's yards instead of feet or instead of units. How many square yards will the whole carrot section be? So they're saying how much space does this take up? How much area is that? So that's what our question is again, right? So I'm going to go down here, area. We know when we're finding our data, we're looking for how long it is and how wide it is, and we're going to multiply. Just like when we learned multiplication earlier this year. And we would always say, oh, how long is it there? How long is it there? And multiply. Same thing. I'm going to use my strategy again and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, this is a good one. All right, so we have 7 long. Now let's do wide. Again, I already counted it, so we're going to use that 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 4 wide. Are y'all singing the song yet? I hope so. I hope you're able to say, yeah. Okay, so we know before we sing, I'm going to write the equation, 7 times 4. Does it matter if we say 4 times 7? No, it doesn't. We're going to get the same product either way, okay? So we know we need 4 groups, and we're going to count by 7s. Ready? 7, 14, 21, 28. There you go. 28 is our product. So our answer for this one, 28 square. You could say units, but they said yards. Okay? So we've made it through 2 problems, and I know y'all are all at home like, girl, this is too easy. Okay, all right, I hear ya. The next one's gonna be a little bit harder, but that's Sadie Kate. Don't let me trick you, okay? Think back to when we learned multiplication together, all right? That's what I want you to think about when you think of area. Okay, here's the last question. This one's about tomatoes, and I know. You've already figured out what the trick is. There's no picture with this one. Well, that's okay. We're going to do the picture together, and you're going to see it's really not that big of a deal at all. Okay, so it says, tomatoes grow into large plants. The farmer only wanted to plant 1 row of tomatoes. The new tomato section is only 2 feet wide. Okay, that sounds like some data. But it is 9 feet long. What is the area of the new tomato section? Okay, so that was pretty simple. The question, it told us what it was. It said, what is the area? So again, up here, area, question mark. Okay, for our data, it tells us the new tomato section is only 2 feet wide. Okay, I'm going to write that down. 2 feet, and then that's our W, our wide, right? But it's 9 feet long, okay? That's my other part, 9 feet long. We know with area, it's length times width, right? But even if you had forgotten, like, oh, I don't know how to solve this, well, you could still draw a picture and you'd be able to figure it out that way, okay? So here's our rectangle, and we know 9 feet long. Well, it makes sense that it's this side because this is the longer one. 9 feet. We've used that. And then 2 feet wide. So that has to be this right here. 2 feet. Okay? Again, if you wanted to sit here and draw this in, 1, 2, and then make sure there's 9 this way, you could. But we don't need to do that. We know how to multiply. So, you would come down here, write your equation, 9 times 2. And that's easy, that's doubles. Everybody knows 9 times 2, 18. So, over here, our answer, our product would be 18 square, what was it? Feet. 18 square feet. If I had forgotten and I wrote 18 square units, that's still acceptable. That would still be our correct answer. All right, we nailed the hard one. That was really actually pretty easy, huh? Okay, you guys, we made it through our very first ever online lesson. Totally not as fun as being together in the classroom, but this is what we have to do for a while, so I'll be making plenty more of these videos. Something I was gonna tell you, if during the video or during the Google slide when you're reading through it, you're just like, I can't, this is too hard, I don't like this is ridiculous, Miss Nicely, your video's awful. Okay, that's okay. You can tell me that in Google Classroom. Tell me in a nice way, but you can tell me that. And we can do something different. If you want to do a one-on-one Zoom with me, we can do that and I can help you through this. If you need to phone call, then you can tell your mom and we can set up a phone call. Whatever you need to help you learn this stuff, you let me know and we'll figure out a way to make it happen. Okay? Okay. So good luck. All right. I'll see you guys in the second video in a little while, probably tomorrow. I want you to know that I am so lonely here at home. I'm missing y'all just tremendously, and I love you all so much. Seriously, this has been my favorite year ever teaching, and I'm just so sad that I don't get to see you right now. Please know how much I love you all. Okay? All right.